Okay, so my very unromantic wedding story. My fiance and I wake up in the morning and we live together. We look at the clock and we're like, oh crap, like it's late. Let's hurry up. Let's get out of here. Let's go. And so we just throw on some clothes and we get out the door because we have a doctor's appointment because we're going to have a baby in 8 days. So we just hop in the car really fast and we drive to the doctor's appointment. When we get to the doctor's appointment, we see that there is a ton of people there. There is seriously like almost no chairs available to sit in, and it's a pretty big waiting room, and they have it sectioned off into 2 different areas. And both areas were full. So we knew it was going to be at least a 3-hour wait, and we did not want to wait that long. So we just started talking about like what we should do to kill some time, basically. And my husband's like, you want to just, my fiance, he's like, you want to just go get married and get that over with? And I'm like, okay. So we get back in the car and I start Googling places to get married fast in Vegas. So there's a lot of those kind of places, and I looked at some drive-through wedding places, and I called one up and they said that they were available because they weren't too busy. And so we started driving in that direction. And I'm checking out my outfit. I'm wearing this size 2X shirt that my mom bought me from Goodwill. It's kind of a brownish green color, a little bit faded, and my pants are hand-me-downs from our ex-roommate. She's bigger than me and she's shorter than me, so they were really baggy, short, kind of really high water sweatpants. And yeah, really not a good outfit. And on top of that, I was about to have a baby in 8 days. So anyway, when we pull up to the drive-through wedding, we realized that it's a walk-in and we would have to actually get out of the car. And that was a little bit of a downer because I didn't want to get out of the car in my outfit. But anyway, we were parked there and my husband's like, come on, let's go. And I'm like, hang on a second, I need to put on my makeup. And because we were in such a hurry, I didn't get to do that yet. And so I start putting on my makeup, and I think I managed to put on a little bit of eyebrow pencil or something. Not enough. So my husband, he opens my door. Oh, sorry, fiance, because we're not married yet. He opens my door and he says, come on, let's just go. Like, we don't have time for this. So I'm just like, okay. And I'm a little bit pissed because I wanted to put on my makeup, and I think we could have spared 5 minutes, but we needed to get back to the doctors before they called us. So I just kind of tossed my makeup bag on the floor, and we went inside to get married. And we actually had to wait a little bit inside the little chapel because there was somebody getting married in front of us, and there was a very nice looking man who was marrying the other couple. I mean, nice in a way, he looked very professional. Because his job was marrying people, so, you know, he looked the part, let's say that. But when it was time to marry us, he decided to take his lunch break. And the lady asked us if we would be okay with a lady marrying us. Because there was a lady there and she was new, and I think she was in training, but I'm not sure. Or maybe she just wasn't very popular because a lot of people don't want a woman to marry them. And anyway, this lady, she looked like she was so beautiful, like a supermodel, tall, skinny, blonde hair, beautiful makeup and outfit. Just kind of like an average retired stripper kind of look. And we were like, okay. So this gorgeous lady marries us, and we're standing up there, and she said, "Would you like to say your vows?" And I look at my husband and I look at her, and I'm just like a little bit pissed still. So I said, "No, let's just say I do and get this over with." And so all we say is, "I do." And then comes time for the rings. She's like, "Do you have the ring?" And I'm like, "We didn't bring rings. It's over." Right? Right? It's over? That's the end? So, yeah. So she marries us, and then she leaves to go get the paperwork. We're sitting down, kind of relaxing in a big empty room, and my husband's like, "Let's take some pictures." Well, yeah, he took some pictures of us. I was really, really not happy in the pictures because I'm like, well, if I knew there would be pictures, I would definitely not let you take me out of this car without my makeup on. And so later I ended up deleting our wedding pictures because it was just too embarrassing. So we went driving back to the doctor's office, and then we just decided, you know what? This is our wedding day. Let's go out and do something special. So I called up the doctor and I said, "Hey, we just got married and I was wondering if we could just skip our appointment today." And the lady at the desk, she went and asked the doctor if that would be okay. And he said, yeah, it was fine, and he gave me special instructions because I really was about to have a baby, and that was a really important appointment, but we gotta skip it. So we needed to go do something special for our wedding day, our wedding evening, and so we ended up taking a couple free buffet coupons out of this booklet that was mailed to us, and we went and we ate at a buffet for free. We just paid the tip. But yeah, that's basically it. It was very romantic. So we went from basically rolling out of bed to getting dressed to going to the doctor's and then being like, let's kill some time, going to a drive-through wedding that actually was not a drive-through wedding, to getting married by a supermodel and saying I do and no ring exchanged. And after there was the buffet that we had 2 free coupons for. I don't know if you can get any more unromantic than that. I'd like someone to tell me their story. And well, that's it for my wedding day story. I hope it made you appreciate your own story a little bit more, because it's hard to have a perfect day. And if you would subscribe, I would really appreciate it a lot. So just click that button, and if you want to ring the little bell, you can stay updated to all my future videos. Thank you. Mwah, thank you.